hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Thursday evening to you all. Good to see ya. What is up, Dixie? Good to see you, Dixie. Ederson, Song of Dominia, Sam Fisher's Teddy, Marshall, Autumn Shank, Gibbage, Sparky, Sprayberry Dylan, Helicro, Mike 4 for 4, Aussie Boss, a little cheeky Lucas Dotto, Bobby Boucher. No, that was, I think that Bobby Boucher, was that an Adam Sandler character? Was that the Water Boy? I think it was. Bowerstein. Oh, how is everyone tonight? I'm excited. It is time for some Modern, and we're playing some Doran. Doran is kind of janky, but pretty powerful and fun. Did you know that Troll and Toad will not send you back cards they rate as damage or contact you if the difference is less than 12% total? They tried to keep my Mox Amber for free, basically. Oh, wow. Huh. I did not know that. I used to buy list cards a lot, and I used Troll and Toad a lot, and Troll and Toad was one of the funnier places to buy list to, because when I would buy list to Troll and Toad, they would either literally grade all, they must have not even bothered to grade the cards, and they would literally just play 100% of the value, even though the cards were definitely played, and not in perfect shape by any stretch, or they would like grade really harshly, and you would lose a ton of value. That was my experience by listing to Troll and Toad, but I would actually use them as like this, high risk option for a bunch of cheap played cards, because I knew like there was like a 50% chance that they were going to give me full value for all these like 10-cent commons and uncommons that were like beat up from people's collections. So you just like spin the wheel and hope for the best. Strike Zone I would not use. They were on my don't buy list to list. I tried it a few times and I always had grading issues, so I just stopped buy listing to them. Dixie, for the 24th month in a row, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. So yeah, I haven't buy listed like I used to. I used to like, man, I probably knew as much about buy listing as anyone at one point a few years ago. That's like, before I started doing content full time, that was like my part-time job, was buying collections and selling them, a lot of them going through buy lists. So I knew the buy list inside and out. I think, actually, funny story, one of the original things that I think got noticed as far as my Magic content was an article, you can probably still find it on Reddit. I wrote a buy list review article on Reddit, and it was actually like really popular. That's how one of the things that I think first kind of got me noticed in the community, as hilarious as that sounds. But that was like my original content, was like buy list, the EV articles, kind of interesting, nostalgic. We have a new donation, Zephyrnaut, $25. nyx-fleece Ram, the MVP of my Commander Playgroup, love seeing it in the deck. I'm excited for this deck. I think this deck's going to be fun because, well, we'll talk about it in a minute, but nyx-fleece Ram is sweet. The thing about this deck that I really love is it's almost like a hate bear style of Doran, which is really cool. I mean, my style of finance was very much different than what you think of as finance, like people speculating and buying cards. I didn't have any time for that. I thought that was silly. Wasn't interested in the stock market part of it. My finance when I was doing it, and this was maybe many years ago now, when it was a lot easier, was just literally like driving all around upstate New York and buying collections from people on Craigslist primarily, and then mostly like doing the work to sort them all, go through every card, and selling them primarily on buy lists. And that's what I mostly did, was just like buying collections for 50 cents on the dollar from people that didn't want to deal with piecing them out one by one, and I would do all the work of selling all the cards one by one, and at the time it was actually really profitable. But I wasn't doing the finance of like speculating and stuff like that. I was just working essentially. Yeah, the finance is breaking even or making my hobby free. I think that's like 90% of what most people do as far as MTG finance. Hello from the US, Nasifer the Hybrid. Oh man, I had some sweet collection stories. Someday we'll do collection buying story mode. There was some that were super awesome. Also some where you like drive for 2 hours and get it and spend like hours sorting it and end up making no money. Those ones were less awesome, but that came with the business, I guess. I once got Authority Council turn 1 nyx-fleece ram turn 2 in a commander game. Ooh. So how is everyone tonight? I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna have some fun tonight. I know we haven't been playing as much standard lately. My thinking is personally, once we're in the like spoiler season, it's really hard for me to play too much standard because I just want to play with the new card. So I expect for the next couple of weeks we'll probably do a little bit of standard here and there. But until we get War of the Spark, probably gonna mostly be playing other formats. But then once we get War of the Spark, we're probably gonna be playing mostly standard for like a month. So get your modern fix now, and then standard will be coming like crazy. Have I played a Nephilim deck? I don't think I have played a Nephilim deck. Oh man, we have another new donate. Oh my goodness, a huge donation. Whoa! G-Die 2011 $100 donation. Let's start this stream with a bang. Thank you for everything you've done. You inspire me to create the most janky brews. Well, G-Die, thank you so much. Hopefully I'm not butchering your name too much. Thank you so much for the donation. That is insane, and for the kind words. I'm glad the brews are an inspiration. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoa. Anyway, let's, geez, so many donations already. Thank you, everyone. Let's do our reminders. Good afternoon, Turtle Power. Talk about this deck, start playing Magic, and then we can talk about War of the Spark, we can talk about combos, we can talk about buying Magic collections, what you're playing this weekend, anything y'all want to talk about. Thank you, Matt Collins. I'm sure you are as well, even though I can't see you, but thank you, thank you, thank you. I nailed it? Yes, I never nail anything pronunciation-wise. Hey, what's up, Daniel? So, Replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube, if you missed it, against the odds yesterday, we played some 1 with nothing. One of the worst cards we ever tried to play against the odds with, and we did some cool things with it. It can do some cool things. I will give it that. So if you missed it, it's pretty sweet. Also, coming up on the YouTube, what do we got? Daily spoilers every single day. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. So to keep up on all the latest stuff, Commander Clash tomorrow. Much improved this weekend. Hydra Tribal in Modern. That should be an adventure. New Jedi, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Hey, welcome. The ass is still fat. Good luck with the taxes. So, yes, merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, great ways to support the stream and the channel of the site. Dentreo, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Hydras are funny. They are. Like, a lot of them do die to Fatal Push, but the deck also has, like, an infinite combo where you can just, it's really hilarious, but you can just Vizier Devoted Druid and, like, make infinite mana, but instead of doing something good and spiky with your infinite mana, you you just like play a huge Mistcutter Hydra and try to smash someone, which is kind of hilarious. So it does some funny things. Finally, donations. We've already seen some. Always appreciated. Certainly not required. $2 or more will get your message read on stream. If the fairy godmother would send you to GP Niagara and lend you a deck, what would it be? Ooh. Ah, boy. Well, I am planning on going to GP Niagara Falls. Deck-wise, what would I play in Legacy? That's a really tough question. I was leaning towards trying to play Mono Red Prison just because I already have most of it, not because that's like my Legacy deck or anything. I really enjoy playing Nick Fit style decks, although that's probably a horrible choice for a GP. I used to play Miracles at one point, so I guess I could see myself playing Blue-White Control, but I haven't played those in a long time, so I'm open as far as what I would play in Legacy. Experimental Cheerios would be sweet. That would be super fun. We can see you through your chair and hoodie. You can see through your chair and hoodie. Oh, that's awkward. Anyway, let's talk about this deck. Start playing some Magic, and then we could talk about GPs. We could talk about Pro Tour coming up, the Mulligan Rule. The Mulligan Rule test starts next week, so expect some broken Modern deck next week as we start testing the Mulligan Rule, War of the Spark, so much stuff going on. So anyway, our deck tonight. Hey, what's up, Jester of Hearts? Yeah, spoiler coverage is really fun. It's always fun to talk about the new cards. The key color setting is strong with... Okay, is this really... Alright, I'm in. All right, so many people are saying it. Now I got to actually look at this video and see. Maybe the green screen is not set right. Oh, that's green. Maybe that's better. Whoa, now my face is transparent. All right, how about that? How's that, chat? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Nailed it. Hey, welcome, my car. So, our deck today, we are playing some Doran. So, if you're not familiar with Doran, it's kind of like Arcades, except it doesn't actually care about creatures with Defender. It just makes it so all of our stuff deals damage, actually everything, our opponent's stuff too, deals damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. And this means it's essentially a 5/5 for 3. So step 1 of this deck, hopefully play Arcades. Also, we have Assault Formation as a backup, sort of does the same thing on an enchantment. And then Noble Hierarch just ramps this into it. The sweet thing that I really like about this deck, and when you see Doran decks, a lot of Doran decks, it feels like they just play the highest toughness creatures possible. This deck, it plays high toughness creatures, but they're also a little bit disruptive. So cards that are disruptive and matchup wise disruptive, nyx-fleece Ram, just it's a 5/5 for 2 if we have Doran, and it's absurd against aggro decks like Burn, just gaining a life every turn. Scavenging Ooze doesn't really work with Doran, but it hates on the graveyard, gains us life. Spellskite disrupts our opponent casting spells at us, or at our Doran, plus it ends up being a 4/4 for 2. The card I'm most excited about is Eidolon of Rhetoric. I think Eidolon is extremely strong right now in Modern. Most of the time you can't play it in your main deck because it's a 1/4, but in this deck with Doran, it's essentially a 4/4, so it dodges Lightning Bolt, and casting 1 spell a turn. Nothing makes a deck like Arclight Phoenix sadder than having to deal with an Eidolon on the battlefield. They just cannot do anything with Eidolon on the battlefield. It's really hilarious how much they struggle. Kemble, also good against decks casting a lot of spells, becomes a 3/3, and Snaring Bridge, sort of free defense, since our creatures don't really have power for the most part, or they have 1 power, so we can still attack with Bridge. Our opponent can't really attack us once we're empty-handed. Collected Company snags all of our creatures, finding our Dorans, our Kembles, our Eidolons, etc., etc., etc. Mana base, pretty straightforward. Fetch lands, some shock lands, couple of Rising Canopy and Field of Ruins, 1 Murmuring Bosk, which is like a tri-land if we have Doran, a little bit painful, but still works. Sideboard, we get a bunch of just, whoa, alright, we get a bunch of good sideboard cards for different matchups. Knight of Autumn, Life Gain, Artifact Hate, Fulminate to deal with those Tron lands, Kemble for spell decks, Choke to just kind of stick it to blue decks, Mirroring Crusader, really good against like Golgari style decks, Jund mid-range, Gideon, good in controlling matchups, Rest in Peace, Graveyard, Stony Silence for affinity style decks, Hardened Scales deck, Ruined Halo for removal, Gaddock Teague locks out Cryptic Command sweepers, Path to Exile, 1 more removal spell, and that's basically the plan of the deck. We're basically looking to beat down with creatures that actually don't really have power, but with Doran have a lot of power, and kind of annoy and disrupt our opponent along the way. So we have the Eidolons, and the Kemballs, and the Scavenging Oozes. We also have 1 tower defense, I missed that one. That's kind of like our finisher, can deal a ton of damage out of nowhere. So that should be interesting. I'm excited for this. Annoy people a little bit. Yeah, hopefully we get to choke someone out. I feel like, have we ever actually choked anyone out? We always talk about it. It ends up in our sideboard, and we're like, haha, we're gonna get someone with choke, and it's gonna be awesome. But I don't know if we've ever actually got anyone with choke. Usually we have choke in our sideboard, and then at the end of the stream, we're talking about, I wish I didn't actually have choke. Ooh, Orin Viper is actually sweet. I do, well, I guess it's I don't even have one in my collection. I don't think. Do we have exactly 1? Oh, we have exactly 1. Oh no! What did I take out of the sideboard? Oh no! Knight of Autumn. Chat, help me! Legitimate! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoop cheer for our new subscriber. What do we lose from the sideboard? Gaddock Path, Rest in Peace, Ruined Halo, Stony Silence. Oh, it's our choke. We lost our choke. Taking out, ooh, Tempest or White Border? Tempest looks better, but I guess if you're going to choke people, you might as well White Border. Just like rub it in a little bit. Alright, Viper does seem sweet, but let's try it like this and see what happens. Let's just give it a shot like this. We recorded Commander Clash today. Ooh, it was fun. It was a fun one. I'm excited for this one. I got to play Reaper King Panharmonicon. Oh, it was everything I dreamed it would be. Man, Panharmonicon decks. I love Panharmonicon decks. Let's do competitive. Might as well. Stick it to those competitive players. My Singleton Island and my Lantern deck is white bordered. That seems like a good choice. I concur. So what do you think about the spoilers for the last couple days since our last stream? What is... we're still waiting on so many insane cards to come. Do opponents ever watch your stream to see your hand? Nah, yeah, I'm pretty sure that happens sometimes. Not really much I can do about it. I mean, if it happens... but I have my advantage too. I get to get wonderful advice from all of you. It's like cheating. Twitch chat, it's like cheating. It's like I have 1,000 people, 1,000 brains in one. I have a perfect toolbox Panharmonicon deck for you. That sounds sweet. What's up, Cosdax? How are you tonight? Good to see ya. Scoop Shear. Will Mox Amber finally make a splash? This hand seems fine. We got Disruption, lots of Disruption. No Doran, but hopefully we find one. I'm not really sure. I'm still not really high on Mox Amber. It just seems like, oh no, humans. Alright. Interesting. Well, our hand's probably worse against humans, I think. Windswept Teeth. Crack it. Take a Overgrown Tomb, untapped, and Noble Hierarch. The noblest of hierarchs. Pass the turn. Opponent. Yeah, you never know with cat. Whoa, double cavern. Our Kai'Sail freebooters are probably pretty bad. Our Eidolon's probably meh. Nyx-fleece can block a little bit, I guess. Very good call, the Magic Badger. Thalia, haha. Gotcha, opponent. And you thought we were gonna cast spells. Let me see. Let me get a stream mode activated. There we go. Got it. By the way, already wanting a Flibblethip in Commander with Proteus Staff. That does sound pretty fun. Man, we could use a Doran. Scavenging Ooze. Well, I guess we play Horizon Canopy. Play Noble. Actually, let's just... could they play two things? It's possible. Let's play Noble Hierarch. Let's play nyx-fleece Ram. Start gaining back some of this life. Pass the turn. Can you get through the Ram, opponent? Seth, as a troll, you should take a non-white border deck that you already have and pay someone who knows what they're doing to alter them all white borders. Ooh, that would be sweet. Uh-oh. Mantis Rider. All right. Well, that's a clock that we're not really great at dealing with. Opponent gets in. We gain a life. Oh, well, that's a clock that we are pretty good at dealing with. So let's freeboot. See if our opponent happens to have... Mantis Rider, Thalia's Lieutenant! Okay. That's not great. Pass the turn. Ugh, this is really scary. Double Mantis Rider is bad news for us, opponent. Mantis Rider Part 2. How do we deal with a million Mantis Riders? Attacks. Well, we will path a Mantis Rider. I guess we're going to have to start chumping and eating things with ooze. Down to 10. We are gaining this nyx-fleece Ram life. Temple Garden. Well, play a Scavenging Ooze. Actually, let's play... I don't want to shock ourselves. Let's just play Eidolon of Rhetoric. Slow it down a bit. Slow it down. Temple Garden tapped. Pass the turn. Flow Cannon Combo Slam for the 6th month in a row. Hey Seth, any chances for a Nick Fit stream? It's possible. We've played Nick Fit on the YouTube channel a couple times. We don't play too much Legacy, but maybe we can figure out a way to Nick Fit in Modern. That would be sweet. Opponent, double attacks. Well, we will Block and block. Yep. Stay at 11. Nope. Oh, gonna sack Horizon? Tricky opponent. Tricky. We gain a life up to 12. Costo card! Welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you. So many freebooters. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. So I think we play Kite Sail freebooter. Probably going to whiff. Ugh. Thalia, Lieutenant Meddling Mage. Jeez, humans. Humans with all the answers. Pass the turn. Well, this does not feel like a good matchup. Doran's super sweet. I really like Doran. Opponent. Kite Sail. Grows Thalia's Lieutenant. Looks at our hand of nothingness. Goes to combat. Attacks. Well, let's sack Horizon Canopy. Draw a card. Engineered Fun and Deathalion for the 19th and second month in a row. Welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Is there ever a day that... Does a day ever pass when Seth doesn't evoke a sexy Ajani? I think not. Well, thank you, Denathilion. Alright. Take 4. Oh, this is so bad. Yeah, we gotta... Alright, take 4. We just don't have enough removal, and we haven't found a Doran. Verdant Catacomb. So play... Scavenging Ooze. Play Verdant Catacombs. Pass the turn. But our opponent gets to play another Thalia's Lieutenant, which is not ideal. Their creatures are getting big, and we're not getting enough life to keep up with it. You have any deck ideas for the new Jace? I haven't really tried to brew a deck around it. I was kind of waiting for the rest of... Let me see, Baker. I was kind of waiting for the rest of the cards from the set to see what we get as far as standard is concerned. But any, like, Lab Maniac tricks should work. Flibblefip Pod. Flibblefip does seem sweet with Vanifar. I do like that idea. That looks sweet, Baker. Looks good. Opponent. Attacks. So we will chump Mantis Rider. Drop to 7. Eat a freebooter. Crack Verdant Catacombs. Take a... White, green. Our colors are fine. Let's just take Temple. Take Overgrown Tomb. Take an Overgrown Tomb tapped. Untap. Gain a life. Spellskite. We're not making much headway here, chat. Play Kite Sail freebooter. I mean, I guess this is one of the downsides of Doran is if we don't draw Doran, our creatures are pretty small, and we just haven't hit Collected Company or Doran, so we just keep running out these really tiny creatures that aren't doing much. Play a land, pass the turn. Is there a list outside of his stream? Yes! If you ever want the deck, exclamation point deck will take you to the list. Bone it. Finds. Reflector Mage off the top. Ugh. Well, humans has also run pretty well. They've only drawn 4 lands. Attacks. And now I don't think there is a way out. Down to 2. Untap up to 3. We draw a land. We scoop it up. Well, that was not good. That was not good for Doran at all. That was pretty disappointing performance from Doran. Assault Formation is weird. The problem with Assault Formation is if you draw multiples, it's basically just a dead card, which is a bit sketchy. So bring in the other Path to Exile. Ugh, we don't even have a great sideboard for this matchup. Kemble doesn't do anything. Go down Kemble. Runed Halo, I guess, is probably better. Rest in Peace, no. Stony Silence, no. Mirren Crusader, no. Gideon, yeah, whatever. Fulminator, not really. Gaddock, no. Knight of Autumn. Maybe Knight of Autumn is okay. These Eidolons don't seem to do much. Actually, Kai'Sail Freebooter doesn't. None of these cards do much. And we're not good at blocking flyers. Well, bring in Runed Halo. Go down the Kai'Sail Freebooters. Go up Knight of Autumns. And go up, I guess, Gideon? Maybe something like that? Crusader has protection, but does it have protection from relevant colors? Most of their creatures are white. It doesn't seem like it's actually that protective. Doesn't Esper No Win Con work nicely with new Jace? It is a win con. Yeah, it is. The question is, in that style of deck, is it actually going to be better than... Ruined Halo is just like a bad removal spell, but I think it's better than a random Kai'Sail Freebooter, just like naming Mantis Rider or something so you don't get beaten down as hard. It doesn't stop anything in specific. So the question about Jason, like no win con Esper, is it just gonna be worse than Teferi? Probably. Like Teferi kind of does the same thing but better, as far as if you want to. Wow! Oh, these donations! Another huge one. Well, we have an assault formation this game. That is a thing. $50 donation. Goodness. From Zazie0745, Seth, tell people to give Bailey Gaming a hug. Apparently they had a rough day. Well, Bailey Gaming, thank you so much for the donation, Zazie. Bailey Gaming, hug for you. Everyone, hug for Bailey Gaming. If you ever need to talk, Bailey Gaming, let me know if you're having a rough day of it. Well, that's too bad. Rough days are no fun. Well, land, go. I think Jace can do sweet things. Thank you again, Zazie. So many big donations tonight. Insane, insane, insane. We need a Scoops hug emote. Alright, so Verdant Catacombs. I guess we just take our Murmuring Bosk. Tapped. Opponent, yup, the noblest of hierarchs. We draw. We draw. Plains. Well, play a forest. Play assault formation. Gotta get it down before a Kai'Sail Freebooter comes. Opponent. Cavern, part 2. 3 mana. Red mana. Mantis Rider, already. Yeah. Yeah. Well, down to 16, down to 15. Opponent passes. Please not a Noble Hierarch. Alright, well, play Noble Hierarch. Play a Plains. Play nyx-fleece Ram. Pass the turn. Well, we'll see. Our opponent's beating down with turn 2 Mantis Rider. Might not be fast enough. Do you design the visuals when you do those instant deck techs? Sort of. There's like a slideshow type thing that I use as the base, but I put in... I choose the card images and whatnot. So, man, that actually grows... Yikes. All right, opponent gets in for 1 billion, down to 11. We draw. Collected Company. Well, play a land. I guess we just pass and Collected Company. And hope. Fingers crossed that we hit something good. Am I gonna grind a mythic this season? I don't know. Spoiler season is tough. Tough time to do a lot of extra grinding, so maybe? But spoiler season is so busy for me compared to... I mean, I'm always busy. Just making content is busy, but spoiler season's like doubly busy. Well, that's Collected Company. Oh, goodness. Tears will be shed. Okay. Sure. We pseudo-whiff. Oh, 1 creature. Zedek, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, this doesn't feel like a good matchup. A lot of our disruptive cards do nothing against humans. And I mean, in all honesty, In all honesty, humans is not as popular as it used to be. What's up, Green Mage? How are you tonight? Bone it. Yeah. Gets in for 6. We crack this. And we just don't really have a card that gets us out of this. We can't stop flyers. We only have Path to Exiles for removal. There's just nothing. Horizon Canopy. Ether Vial. Well, that is actually a card that kind of gets us out of this, maybe. Temple Garden. Tapped. Scavenging Ooze. Ensnaring Bridge. All right. The tide is turned, except we're stuck with this nyx-fleece ram in hand, which is sketchy. That was a good draw. Just Great Magic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber, Pona Cracks. Hey Seth, my son Connor, he's 10, passed a big test in school today. We're going to see Shazam. But while we wait, we are watching the stream. Well, congratulations, Connor. That is awesome, and enjoy Shazam. Champion of the Parish. Eggy! And Just Great Magic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Well, we're back alive. We're back alive. Our opponent can't really attack us at the moment. Another Champion of the Parish. Opponent. Yes, yes, we got a chance. This is my first time getting to watch you. Can you say hi to my wife, Crystal, and my cat, Francis? Well, certainly. Hello to Crystal and also Francis. And what's up, Spooky Moblin? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Hello, hello, hello. My wife hates your voice. Can you tell? Hey, Haley, hi. Haley? Haley, that sounds right. Well, hello, Haley. I'm sorry you hate my voice. There's my apologies. Pass the turn. Phone it. Champion of the Parish. Yeah, grows it. I mean, we're in this game. We need to get rid of the Meddling Mage, because if we ever draw another nyx-fleece ram, then we're a little bit in trouble, because our opponent's going to be able to start attacking with things. Opponent plays a land. Passes. We draw Runed Halo. Well, we got to cast it. Cast it in name, I guess. Cast Runed Halo. Name. What can hurt us from this position? Do you think they still have Kite Sails in their deck? Kite Sail would get there. It might be Kite Sail. Any chance of GP Detroit? I do not believe I'll be in Detroit. Well, thank you, Thupu Wolf. I think I will be GP Niagara Falls, and then I don't know about what's in between. GP Vegas, though, is part of the plan. What are the odds that they still have Kite Sails? Oh, Malcontents? I don't think these decks play Malcontents anymore. Is that a... What's more likely? Yeah, Rex Age we can't actually stop, or Night of Autumn. Reflector Mage, yeah, but they can still cast it, so it just stops it from damaging us, so we can't actually stop a Reflector Mage. I think we go Kite Sail. I think we go Kite Sail, Freebooter. Hey, enjoy your dinner, Nate Fedley. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah, let's go Kite Sail. I would love to start attacking, but we can attack for 4? No, we can't attack. We'd have to attack with Spell Sky. All right. Well, we need to get this nyx-fleece ram out of our hand. We need to find a way to get rid of Meddling Mage and get this nyx-fleece ram out of our hand before they bounce something and put more cards in our hand. Opponent. Pass it. We draw. Or before we draw a second nyx-fleece ram. All right. Overgrown Tomb. Tapped. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Ticks up. I don't know if they play Kessig Malcontents anymore. I haven't seen it in a while. Opponent. I mean, we have a layer of protection with Spellskite if they find a way to kill our Ensnaring Bridge, so that's good. Opponent passes. Oh, Magic Gods. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. That's not good. That's not good at all. Tricky! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. I can't believe we're losing to Meddling Mage on nyx-fleece Ram. And they draw... Alright. Well... Opponent drew as well as we drew poorly. Yikes. That was brutal. Yeah, 1-0 would have saved us there if we could have cast it. Well, I'm going to just chalk that up to it being a bad matchup. This seems like it probably isn't great. Ensnaring Bridge gives us a bit of hope, but boy, that feels like an insanely brutal matchup. And we still have not got a Doran on the battlefield. Huh. Huh, 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 huh. Should have named Mantis Rider. Yeah, maybe. I mean, the thing is, if we don't draw a second nyx-fleece Ram, Reflector Mage still doesn't allow Mantis Rider to attack, so I don't think that is actually worth it. Oh, yeah, Dylan. He's a human master because he's good at drawing Reflector Mages. Yeah, no, Dylan's a very good human player. He plays on the SCG tour a lot and does well. Still, nyx-fleece Ram. Why? I have been having a lot of success with Boros Isochron Scepter. Ooh, yeah, I'd like to take a look at it, Fabletron. Alright. Well, this hand looks solid. We can't cast our black cards at the moment because we got all of our basics, but Bloodstained Mire. Opponent cracks it. Boros Scepter. Ooh, Young Pyromancer, Soulfire Grandmaster. Well, there goes something that we wanted. That looks pretty fun. Silent Scepter is definitely a sweet combo, and you got a lot of good burn spells. Angel's Grey Scepter is also pretty hilarious too. That looks sweet. I like it. And it's like almost budget friendly if it wasn't for the lands in the sideboard. It's like close to being budgetable. That looks really fun. What deck do you think is best for ranked in Arena? Ooh, playing best of 1 or best of 3? Big Scoops Cheer. The emote that emote is the Scoops Cheer emote. So originally the idea was when someone subbed, everyone in the chat would do like a Scoops Cheer. Every once in a while someone does a Scoops Cheer, but it didn't really it is kind of fizzled off a little bit as far as everyone doing it. Found it. Ooh, passing no land. And we draw a swamp. Well, huh. Alright, play a swamp. Play Kite Sail Freebooter. Take a peek. Opponent. Alright, they have the Fatal Push. Whoa. Okay. That's a hand we can't beat. Alright, no lands, please. No lands. Boat it. Thoughtseize. Off the top. Losing that life. Getting closer. That is the threat heaviest Death Shadow hand I've ever seen. Whoa! Alright. Alright. So Ensnaring Bridge could be good. Boy, that was a brutal Thoughtseize too. That was brutal. Krakenol and Zemix, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscribers. You signed my Banner Monicons at Syracuse Q's last year. I'm still loving them. Well, awesome. Thank you so much for the resub. I do enjoy signing Banner Monicons. All right, land, go. Hey, we're getting scoops cheers. It's working. Found it. Serum Visions. Looking for those lands. We can't get rid of the graveyard. Opponent, 2 cards to the bottom. That's a better sign. Oh, play Noble Hierarch. Play Field of Ruin. Go to combat. Ugh. What are we supposed to do? Do we not attack? If we attack, then they get to play Death Shadows. Does sending you my Blood Moons cost anything, or do I just need to include return postage? Yeah, if you could, it doesn't cost anything, except for a self-addressed stamped envelope. So if you can just include an envelope with postage so I can just stick them in after I sign them and send it back, that would be awesome. But yeah, I don't want any money or anything. Gavel for the 8th month in a row. That is a long time. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber, resubscriber. So awkward. I've been running Is It Sai Artifact Deck in Standard. Consider making it Crisis with the addition of new Tezzeret of War. Oh, Grixis with the new Tezzeret of War. Do you think artifact decks have potential? Yeah, I think that they do. Yeah, I guess we don't attack. And then I guess we're also going to... Man, this is so awkward. Just because we know they have a million... We know they have a million Death Shadows in hand. So it feels like we can't really attack. Opponent gets a swamp. Mr. Big Benz, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent, Gurmag Angler. Cleans out the graveyard. Yup. And passes. We draw... Well... Play Horizon Canopy. Crack Horizon Canopy. Draw. Collecting Company, please. That would be good. I wonder if going to blue would be good for this deck. Ugh. Alright. All the Assault Formations. Assault Formation, Assault Formation. Pass the turn. This is where we're talking about Assault Formation. 2 is... not usually ever better than 1. Opponent. Wow. We're going to lose to Grixis Shadow on 1 land. Isn't Renegade Rallier good on this deck? I mean, I guess it'd be fine. More lands. Verdant Catacombs go. We can't attack. Pass the turn. Izzian, welcome to the Fishbowl. There's the land. Here comes a million Death Shadows. And this, I believe, is the beginning of the end. Big soups here for our new subscriber. New emotes are coming. They are. They're just still in progress as far as getting the art done. We have some more new donations. So many donations tonight. Thank you so much, everyone. Opponent. I guess we got to draw Ensnaring Bridge. Boy. Oh, I'm a little sad. I thought Doran would be sweet, but so far it has not worked out that well. Card Shot with the $5 donation. Hey Seth, I've been playing Orzhov Aristocrats for a while. Super excited about some of the new tools coming in War. Any suggestions for my deck? Well, Card Shot, thank you so much for the donation, and I will pull up your deck. Well, that is Ensnaring Bridge. Okay, so I guess we go to combat, attack, grow Doran, opponent, are they going to block? We also have a donation from Dan Wildfire, $2 donation. Let's pump. 1, 2, 3. Pump with Assault Formation. Hit our opponent. And then run out Ensnaring Bridge. Temple Garden. Tapped. Pass the turn. How excited are you for role inversion and a trade of basic lands for Iskanta? That does sound pretty awesome. I think role inversion is a really fun card. I don't know where it falls. If they drew it at Kolaghan's Command, I'm gonna puke. I don't know if it'll be a main deck style card, but it's definitely a super sweet card. Opponent gets a tap land, down to 4, more Death Shadows. So yeah, I'm definitely excited. It's a really fun, janky build-around card. We need a flyer. That's a flyer. Okay. So, Kite Sail Freebooter. Take a peek. I mean, this is a way we can jank them out if they can't kill the bridge. As far as the Orzhov Aristocrats deck, Cruel Celebrant seems like a huge new addition. I haven't really tried Costly Plunder much in my builds. Judith is obviously really powerful, but it kind of requires going into another color, which I don't know if it's worth it. It looks pretty solid, I think, as far as straight Orzhov goes. Alright, well, take the Battle Rage. In theory, this is a 2-turn clock. Our opponent does not currently have an answer. They delve their graveyard to play that Gurmag Angler. Actually, it's a 1-turn clock because we can pump. Alright, this is it. Did they top deck an answer or did we jank them out? Did the bridge come through? It might have. It might have. Yeah, because we can double pump. Cycles. Desperation. Down to 2. Syrup Visions. It's just a random draw, though. It's got to be the top card. They need, like, a Fatal Push. Bottom top. What did they draw? Okay, mills themselves. And scoops it up! And we got there! And we janked him out with Doran. Whoa. I did not think we were going to beat that hand. We got another new donation along the way. Davey89 Irix with the $5 donation. Hey, this is Haley. My husband said I thought you were annoying. That's not true. I find your inflections very entertaining. Well, Haley, thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. And really, I don't remember who it was in stream. A couple of weeks ago, said something similar about their wife or girlfriend not liking my voice or something, and she actually reached out to me on Twitter and apologized. So really, I really appreciate the donation and the kind words, but at this point, I think of it as a meme or a joke, and I don't take it personally at all. So if you don't like my voice or you joke about it, I mean, it really doesn't bother me. So I actually think it's kind of funny that it's kind of a meme. So, but thank you so much for the donation, and it was very kind of you to clarify. Hey Seth, I play Mardu Aristocrats and it's super fun. I have a more aggro build. Ooh, yeah, I'm excited for Mardu Aristocrats as well. What do we want here? Ruined Halo in. Mirren Crusader, haha, in. Choke maybe in. Is Choke good enough here? Maybe not. Path definitely in. What are we thinking about Choke? How good is choking? My girlfriend used to hate your voice. Now she loves it just like me. It's an acquired taste. Hello from the U.S., Rockstar. Choke bad? All right, we won't choke him. We won't choke him out. What can we cut here? Ooze is good. Assault Formation's good. Freebooter. Man, it would be funny if we could choose who gained the life. That would be insane against Death Shadow. Maybe Kemball. Kemball might be good enough, actually. Eidolon doesn't seem great. Maybe we go down the Eidolons and just run it like that. Do we want one more Kemball? It's still probably too slow. Gaddock Teague, Knight of Autumn. Rest in Peace is okay. Gideon, I think Gideon's a bit slow and likely to get Stubborn Denialed. Yeah, let's run it like that. Try it like that. Rest in Peace is really borderline. Maybe it might be worth it. Okay. This hand's good. I mean, we're probably going to get hit by a bunch of discard, but it looks good. And we can't really... Ooh, no discard? I like that. Well, Verdant Catacombs, crack it. Have a hard time beating Rest in Peace. Well, maybe we should have just brought in Rest in Peace. Take an Overgrown Tomb, untapped, and Noble Hierarch. If we lose this one, we'll bring in Rip for game 3. Give it a go. Opponent. Watery Grave, untapped, and Thought-Scour. Yep. Mills a Kolaghan command and lands. The noblest of Fatal Push. Alright. Polluter Delta, cracks Polluter Delta. Feels like a Gurmag Angler, perhaps. Opponent. So, we're almost a week into War Spoilers. Are you more or less excited for War of the Spark now compared to where you were before spoiler season? Fiend Hunter could be fine removal. If you wanted blue, you could play Deputy of Detention, which would be pretty sweet. More, less, more. Has anyone done a counter on how many times Crims uses words like, uses the word like? I haven't, but it would probably be pretty high. Way more, less, way more, definitely less. Kind of the same, more, not too excited, much more. I think I'm more excited. I think I am. I had no idea how they were going to pull off so many Planeswalkers, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, I think. At least on paper. We'll see. I was worried what would happen to Standard once we had so many Planeswalkers, but I actually feel like Standard is going to be pretty sweet with these Planeswalkers. The uncommon ones, what's your pick for the best uncommon Planeswalker so far? Give me your uncommon Planeswalker pick. I'm kind of curious how many of the uncommon Planeswalkers are actually going to even be playable. I guess we probably just path while we can. And our opponent's tapped out. Yeah, let's just get rid of the Angler. Get rid of Angler. Pass the turn. Kiora's sweet in, like, Devotion decks, that's for sure. Vivian, the trailer was insane. That trailer was so good. Elspeth, we don't even have Elspeth. Oh yeah, you're right, Vivian is a rare. I actually like Vivian's Arcbow a lot. I think you need to play it in... Ooh, Liliana. That's not ideal. Well, down goes Tower Defense. How do we get rid of this Liliana? I guess we just play creatures into it and hope. Daravel. Daravel's sweet. I mean, Daravel's sweet in, like, rack-style decks. Kiora. Yeah, we'll discard Tower Defense. What about best Planeswalker overall so far? Opponent. Passing. Chemball. Well. Play a Plains. Chemball. Pass the turn. We gotta run things out and make our opponent tick down Liliana or pressure Liliana, because we can't really let Liliana ultimate. Teferi or Bolas? Yeah, Bolas isn't spoiled yet, officially, but Bolas looks pretty insane. The new Karn also looks pretty insane, if it's the way the leak makes it seem. Out of the officially spoiled ones, I think I'm a Tezzeret over... New Teferi's pretty good, too. And Jade. There's actually a lot of sweet Planeswalkers. Certain Visions. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. We're gonna have like infinite against the odds decks we can build. Like even if we can spend the whole summer building decks around different Planeswalkers. Proliferate's a sweet mechanic. Yeah, I mean that's the goal of the buy a box, is to get you to buy a box. And Tezzeret, hopefully it's not busted. Wow. Hopefully it's not busted to the same extent as Nexus of Fate, and I don't think it is. I don't think it's going to be 4 of in a top tier deck busted, but it does feel strong. Bone it. Blood Crypt. Tapped. We wouldn't mind drawing a land here, I think. Each player discards a card. Target player sacks a creature. Huh. That's interesting. Alright, let's just... Scavenging Ooze. Pass the turn. If our opponent has to tick down Liliana, that's fine. What do you think the odds of a new Tezzeret getting banned? I don't think it's going to get banned. I would be surprised. M. Jacobs, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We need to try to beat down Liliana. And then probably Ruined Halo like a Death Shadow, most likely. Discard Assault Formation. Opponent discards Inquisition. Snapcaster. For Dismember. Well, now we might have to cast it. Dismembers down to 8. This Liliana's eating our breakfast. Doran that we can't cast. Wow, this is an awkward draw. Now play Ruined Halo. On... yeah, Liliana. Yeah, Liliana, pass the turn. Now we got to discard Doran. This has been a very strange draw. Opponent. Thought Scours. Mills a Thought Scour. Yeah, I mean, the problem is Death Shadow's so good against us here. Opponent. Thinking. Hey, we're having fun, Edemaeus stream. How are you? Alright, there's a threat. Grimag Angler. Opponent. This is our only Ruined Halo, too. Not going to tick up Lily. Gets in with Snapcaster. They must be holding removal or a counterspell. Alright, well, play the Forest. Play Doran. Pass the turn. Hope our opponent doesn't have a way to kill it. Opponent. Drinking from a bottle of water doesn't match the beard. It should be a stein of mead. It probably should. Hey, what's up, Young Frugal? How are you? Opponent. Fatal Push is the last card. It is. Alright. It was the last card. And it's a little unfortunate that they drew a fetch land. That counts as some level of lucky. Well, now we're drawing lands. Yeah. Alright. Now I believe we're dead. I guess Ensnaring Bridge would keep us alive. Opponent takes up Liliana. Yeah, it's got to be Bridge, and it's got to be this exact turn. Opponent gets it. Hits us. Down to 1. Bridge? Noble Hierarch. Alright. Well, that Liliana really did a number on us. Well, opponent won the top deck war a few turns ago, unfortunately. So, Rest in Peace in? If we're bringing in Rest in Peace, we have to cut... I guess we got to cut Tower Defense. We have to cut non-creatures, because we still have to have enough creatures to make Collected Company work. And we're already at 24, which is borderline-ish. It also locks down our Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, with 4 Scavenging Oozes, I'm not sure we actually want Rest in Peace. I know I said we'd bring it in, but I don't actually think we want it. I mean, it shuts down, I guess, like, Snapcaster. It shuts down a lot of the same stuff that Scavenging Ooze does, really. Maybe we just keep it the same. Choke... Yeah, maybe Choke is good enough. Alright, we'll try Choke, but not Rest in Peace. With 4 Scavenging Oozes, I don't know if we want Rest in Peace. Alright, we get to play first. Well, we're actually drawing Collected Companies. I think that might be part of why we've struggled a bit, is Collected Company is our best card, and we have not cast many Collected Companies tonight. Overgrown Tomb, go. Opponent. Thoughtseize takes Collected Company. Boo. Opponent. Thoughtseize takes Collected Company. Boo. Yeah, Choke would be sweet. They probably actually just take Kite Sail, I guess. Seems probable. Yeah, it takes Collected Company. Yup. Opponent passes. Well, Temple Garden untapped. Freebooter. Take a... Good God. Take Terminate. Opponent's got a handful of cantrips. Man, Choke actually would be sweet. Choke would be insane. No Mage, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent, Thought Scour number 1. Mills. Steam Vents. Knew about it. Untapped. Serum Visions. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're sort of in business. Opponent passes. Ooze. Well, play a land. And yeah, I mean, we're running out Doran. Doran, go beatdowns. Get in for 2. Opponent down to 12. Untaps. What do they find? Once they kill Kite Sail, they do get to also kill the next thing. Oh, Choke would be sweet. Bloodstained Mire. Opponent cracks Bloodstained Mire. Down to 11. Swamp. Snapcaster. 4. Thoughtseize. Gonna take our other Collected Company, I assume. Alright, that's fine. The record is up to date. Opponent, yeah, takes Collected Company. We untap. Let's play Spellskite. Go attacking. This protects our Kite Sail and our Doran. Opponent to 7. Pass the turn, untaps. We're in it. Opponent. Fatal Push. Alright. We will change targets. So there goes our Spellskite. Opponent. Thought Scours. Mills a Death Shadow. Plays Gurmag Angler. Okay. 3 cards in hand. Opponent passes. Horizon Canopy. I'll go to combat. Do we double attack or single attack? What do we do here? Flibblethip is going to accidentally become a Planeswalker, then he'll be even more lost. That would be something. Flibblethip Planeswalker would be pretty insane. Hey, what's up, Enrigud? How are you tonight? Get in with Freebooter. Hit our opponent. Do we even bridge here? Is that better than just playing Ooze and starting to eat stuff? I think we're going to Ooze. Play Ooze. Pass the turn. Opponent's down to 5. This fizzles like Snapcaster Fatal Push, which is nice. Flibblethip will steal the spark himself and defeat Bolas. That would be quite the Magic story. If the end is Flibblethip. Alright, so let's... Actually, no, let's not even activate. Let's untap Windswept Heath. Play Windswept Heath. Go to combat. Get in with Kite Sail. Hit our opponent. Opponent cracks Polluted Delta. Down to 4. Blood Crypt. Tapped. Okay. A guy called Squid for the 11th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent finds a Dismember. Okay. Well... Now we have to bridge. Crack Windswept Heath. Forest. Pass the turn. Now they get to kill our Doran, though, and we're back to not doing anything. Opponent. That Dismember was a good one. Opponent. Passing. We untap. Ooze. Well, go to combat. Attack. Whoa. Fatal pushes the Ooze. Hell, they're hitting their removal. Terminates. Well, we will play Ooze. Play Horizon Canopy. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Tautos coming through with, whoa, an absurd amount of gift subs. Good Lord, Tautos. Wow. 34 gift subs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tautos, you're up to over 700, 773 on the year. That is insane. Fa, Swordmaster, Philip, Iceberg Helix, Chestnut, Arkid, Fristed, Kleptic, Mucka, Budcap, Nevis, Sir Tober, Abzan, Just George's, Winsemic, D3, Zurin, Zodiac, Settings, Voodoo, Nasib, Eastry, oh my goodness, too many to even read. Confident, Straight White, Male, Magic Mad, Plaid Wolf, Axe Bolt, Mr. Mr. Panda Puppy, Empty Chair, and Anga. Whoa! Thank you, Tautos, and welcome to all of our new subscribers. Tons of scoops cheers for everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, Saka Rise Academy, draw a card. How do we push through these last couple points of damage? Holy. Holy. Okay. We draw Collected Company. Well. Alright. Collected Company. Please be good. Please be good. Ooh, alright. Kite Sail Freebooter. And Nyx. What do we want for the second one? Oh, thank you so much, Tautos. You are insane, for sure. Do we just take nyx-fleece, or do we take the Doran to have doubles? I'm kind of tempted to just take the Doran to make sure we have one. Yeah, I think we want to make sure we have Doran. Rest to the bottom. Take a peek at our opponent's hand. Ugh. There's the Snapcaster! So they still get to keep killing things. Opponent has drawn so much removal. Alright, Serum Visions. A really impressive amount of removal spells drawn. Why have I not noticed? Did I miss something? Oh, Brockacod, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subs. Oh my god, there were more gift subs. Oh my goodness, Zephyrnaut handing out the gift subs too. 10 gift subs from Zephyrnaut, up to 85 total. Sogus, Mad Kiwi, Moose Soup, Goliath, MCH, Poga, Paradox Jester, about 4,000 ninjas, Jason and Wadi Fathom. Welcome y'all to the Fishbowl, and Zephyrnaut, thank you so much. Thank you. Whoa, gift sub central today. That is insane. Well, go to combat. Attack. Opponent. Snapcaster, Fatal Push, etc. We can just not get through this stack of removal. It is just layers upon layers of removal. Thank you so much, everyone. So many donations and gift subs. Really crazy. Necros, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent, Snapcaster. For Fatal Push. Fatal Push. On Kite Sail. Doran. Alright, opponent blocks. Well, we will play Doran Part 3, I think. Play a Plains, pass the turn. Opponent has Thoughtseize and 2 unknowns. Untaps. Thought Scours. Mills some stuff. Street Wraith to 2. Thoughtseize off the table. Opponent. Passing. Are we going to grind this out? Alright, Sack Horizon Canopy. Path Exile. Assault Formation. I mean, I guess we just go for it. Path you? Did they draw yet another removal spell? Combat, attack. Oh my god, this game! How does this keep happening? I feel like our opponents had to chain together so many. Oh, is it your birthday, Tados? Happy birthday. You gotta be kidding! Oh. I feel like our opponent's running absurdly well. Like, really, really better than they should be running. We draw. Runed Halo. Well, Runed Halo on Gurmag Angler. Wow. This does not feel like real life. And that is the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I mean, what can you do? Wow, I honestly don't know if I've seen anyone run that well in a long time. I'm sure there's probably something somewhere we could have done differently, but good lord. Every time we got our opponent down on the ropes, and after seeing their hand, they would just top deck the perfect card, and they did that for really like 5 to 10 turns in a row that they managed to be literally on the ropes and just go like removal, 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 and then once they did that, they went finisher, finisher. I mean, I don't know what else you can say other than good running to the opponent, I guess. Whew. I mean, I don't really care if someone's a grinder. I don't think that's especially relevant to how well you draw. Unless it's like the whitelist thing. Maybe if you're a grinder, Wizards lets you run better. I don't know. I mean, they do have a lot of cantrips, but that was pretty over the top. Out of curiosity, I had a friend recently say that Phoenix isn't that much worse than Twin in its day. A tempo deck that can win out of nowhere and a combo finish. I wasn't playing at the time. What are your thoughts? I mean, there are definitely some similarities, but it might just be that it's too early to really say for sure. So that's kind of my take. Like, I can definitely see that comparison, but I don't think you can really call a deck that's only been around for a couple of months on the same level as Twin. What's up, M Hump? How are you tonight? Arcades actually doesn't work in this deck. We don't have any defenders, so Arcades is is not actually good. You could try to build like Arcades and Doran together, but it's a little awkward because they kind of care about different things. Doran doesn't want you to play defenders because it wants to be able to attack with your creatures. Arcades only does things to defenders. So it's kind of, while they're similar, they kind of require different support cards. So it's actually a little bit awkward. Sacred Foundry for our opponent. Monastery Swift Spear. Alright, running them out. Opponent. Combat. Attacks. Top card. Land, please. Ugh. Well, that is technically a land. Get rid of Eidolon. Take 2. It's a land. It is a painful land. I'm not actually sure if we can block here. If we block, we just lose nyx-fleece Ram to Searing Blaze, and potentially the game along with it. Yeah, let's take it. This turn. Next turn we can play a Spellskite. Opponent's going to start firing things off. Lightning Helix. Alright, so we're down to 14, we're down to 10. Opponent passes. We go up to 11. Ooh, Plains. Well, play Spellskite. Play Overgrown Tomb tapped. Pass the turn. Hey Seth, what are your thoughts about the ramp charge counter deck with Forge Master Blightsteel clauses? It's a really fun idea. We played it and it felt incredibly inconsistent. That was my experience, is it can be super explosive, but it's also maddeningly inconsistent with the draws. Opponent. Untaps. Do you like the idea of having a Planeswalker in each set? Like one single Planeswalker in each set? Alright, let's see what's on top. It's a land. Alright, Collected Company. Oh, cursed. It's the cursed stream. Oh, God. God almighty. I think we've cast 3 Collected Companies and we've hit 1 creature twice out of the 3. Do you see Vivian's Arkbow seeing play in all formats? It feels like a good... how do we want to do this? We got to take 2 for everything we cast. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, let's play nyx-fleece Ram. Take 2. Windswept Heath. Crack Windswept Heath. Take a forest. Eidolon of Frederick. Alright. Pass the turn. I think it can be a good card in Standard, especially in control matchups. I don't really think it'll see much play outside of those matchups, though. Outside of Standard or those matchups. Opponent. Yeah, this is definitely a good matchup for a million nyx-fleece Rams. I mean, in theory, we can deal a lot of damage this turn. nyx-fleece X3, up to 9. Although I guess there's also not a huge rush. I think we're gaining more life. Do we even go for it? I mean, I guess we Doran. Play Doran. Take 2. Go to combat. Attack. I mean, what happens if we attack with everything? That's probably too greedy. Attack, attack. Opponent. This is not a lock deck. It's actually much closer to an aggro deck than a lock deck. Opponent blocks, opponent blocks. And One spell. Only one spell this turn, opponent. What is it? Bolts are Spellskite. Sure. Takes 2. Sure. Well, yeah. Go ahead. I mean, I think we're good. I think we got him. Oh, I can't wait to play Bolas' Citadel. That's one of the cards I'm most excited for. Hey, what's up, Tomer? Budget Commander. Opponent. The nyx-fleece Rabs are good in this matchup. Light up the stage. Takes 2 to do it. That's our only spell for the turn. Riftbolt Goblin Guide. Opponent. Passing. I mean, this is game, right? We just swing and that does it. Cragvern Catacombs. Take Murmuring Bosk. Tapped. Untap. Game 3. Back up to 12. Citadel seems like it has potential to be broken at least. Kai'Sail Freebooter. Well, I mean, Assault Formation. I think this is lethal no matter what, but we might as well just make sure. Combat, attack. Opponent. I mean, triple nyx-fleece Ram seems insane against Bird. Opponent blocks. Yeah, we're just going to pump in case. I think it's lethal anyway, but pump. I don't feel like counting. How would you break Bolas' Citadel in Standard? Revitalize, and so it seems harder to break in Standard than other formats, but I think that is the best way to try to break it in Standard. Is cards like Revitalize. Life gain effects. I think it's easier to break in other formats, where you can use it like a ad nauseum or like a better version or less restricted version of Experimental Frenzy. It's a little awkward with Lich's Mastery, because Lich's Mastery, when you have to pay life to cast spells, is going to force you to exile stuff, which I think actually makes it a little worse than it appears at first glance. Angel Stacks. Ooh, that sounds fun. Shouldn't you check for settle just in case? There's a pretty close to 0% chance that Burn in Modern has a settle in their main deck. I think it's pretty close to 0% that they have settle period in the 75, but you never know. Maybe someone's playing a brew, but that looked like pretty standard Burn. So, Ensnaring Bridge can probably go. We'll leave the tower defense. nyx-fleece Ram's great. Kemball's great. Knight of Autumn also good. Spellskite also good. This might just be a good matchup. We have a lot of life gain. We got disruption. This just might be the dream that we're trying to live. Wait, when did we play Angel Stacks? I'm trying to remember Angel Stacks. Bring in Path. Path, maybe we want it. Ugh. Man, this hand is so powerful, but it's so slow. Is it? Man, we're on the draw. I think we actually got to mulligan it. I think it's just too slow on the draw. Oh no, Magic Gods. 0 lads. Well, alright. We're kind of back where we started-ish. More or less, roughly. Bloodstained Fire for our opponent. Cracks it. What's your opinion on Kiki Vannifar decks of the current meta, and do you having red in the mana base in the events you draw Kiki are worth straining your mana base that much? I mean, I think if you're going to play Kiki, I think you do want to be able to cast it. So maybe like just a couple of filter lands or something. I don't think you have to go crazy with red mana, but I do think not having any ways to cast it is pretty risky. Goblin Guide, opponent, combat, attacks, top card, land, please. It's a nyx-fleece Ram. Alright. Well, we'll take it. Down to 15. Opponent cracks. Sacred Foundry. Untapped. Light up the stage. Skewer. Down to 12. Well, we untap. Crack this. Grab a swamp. This is painful. Grab a swamp. Horizon Canopy. Nyx-fleece. We've already lost half our life and it's turn 2. Boat it. Hey, what's up, Arbser General? How are you today? Yeah, budget commander should be Tomer. New Karn in Utron seems good. Yeah, New Karn does seem pretty good. I mean, I'm still kind of waiting for stuff to be officially spoiled to really start breaking stuff down. Yeah, I guess we pay life for Freebooter. Back down to 10. Well, if we beat Bird on the Mold of 5, then you know this is a good matchup. Vote it. I don't think we can afford another Pain Land. I think if we're paying 2 a turn in just to cast our spells, I don't think we can actually win. Ugh, Searing Blaze, Lightning Helix. Light up the stage. Well, take Lightning Helix. Hope our opponent doesn't draw a land for Searing Blaze. Well, we mulled to 5, so that's part of why this game's not going very well. Ugh, Eidolon. Alright, going worse. Opponent. Passing. Well, we get to go up to 7. There's a land. Pass the turn. Oh, this mana is so painful. Opponent untaps. Bloodstained Mire. Oh, that turns on. Yeah, this might just kill us. Oh, alright. Angel Stacks. Alright, I remember. Hey, see you, Tober. Have fun. Down to 5. Should have swung? Maybe. Okay, 4. And light up the stage. Exiling. Skullcrack Lightning Helix. Potent. Attacks. Top card. Not a land. Eidolon of Rhetoric. Alright, so crack. Oh, we're just. Wait, crack this. Get a Plains. Block Goblin Guide. Path. Eidolon. Go to 1. So our out here is we need to draw just an untapped land, like a basic land, and then we need to hit something like double Knight of Autumn off Collected Company. I think Flibblethip is awesome. I think it's actually a decent card too. Step 1. Kemball. That doesn't work, right? Skullcrack. So we cast that. Yeah. Alright. Well, Mull to 5's not ideal. Not ideal, not ideal. So Flibblethip, I think it's actually a pretty decent card. I think Flibblethip as a... Vessel, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I think just a blue Elvish Visionary is pretty decent. Kemba will just stall a lot more. I mean, we just lose to their burn spell, right? We go down to 1 to play Kemball, and then they cast a 3 damage burn spell, and that kills us. We go up to 3 and then down to 0. Yeah, let's go down Towering Defense. I don't know why we have 61 cards. The other path might be fine as well, but I'm not sure, like... I guess Eidolon is our weakest card. Eidolon's kind of just okay. All right, let's try it like that. We have so many cards that are good for this matchup. Well, all right, we'll give this a go. How painful is this mana? So turn 1. Well, I guess we just Murmuring Bosk, reveal Doran, play Noble Hierarch, pass the turn. Okay, good start. Good start. Yeah, no Treefark Harbinger. This is less of a all-in play the biggest creature deck by the looks, and more of a sort of disruptive take on Doran. There's a Goblin Guide. Yeah, opponent combat. Getting in. Top card is a land, which is nice. Down 18. Well, we untap. Windswept Teeth. Crack Windswept Teeth. Grab a Plains. I think we should have played Catacombs, but this is alright. Play Doran. Pass the turn. Yeah, we should have Catacombs Swamped, and then we wouldn't have had to pay a life, but too late to change. Opponent, combat. Passes. Ooh, Kemball 2. Well, let's play Verdant Catacombs. Crack Verdant Catacombs. Get the Swamp. Now I feel like we're in pretty good shape. So we grab a Swamp. We play nyx-fleece Ram. We play Spellskite. And what do you do about this, opponent? What do you do? This seems really good. Yeah, we've won games. We lost round 1 to humans, which felt really bad. We lost round 2 in a really close 3-game match to Death Shadow, where our opponent drew really, really well. And then now we're in game 3 against Burn, and I feel like we're in decent shape. Opponent, crack, 16. I mean, I don't know how our opponent gets out of this. I guess just a million burn spells. Check that. Deflecting Palm is the answer. Alright, well, now we're dead. Wow, that's something. This is one of those, anything that could possibly go horribly wrong is going to go horribly wrong type of streams. Phone it. Passes. We gain a life. Opponent skull cracks us to 6. We don't gain a life. 5. Okay, so I think what we do is play Assault Formation. Play Windswept Teeth. Go to combat. Attack. Oh, is this too greedy? No, this is fine. Attack. Opponent's got a chump. Yup. We crack Windswept Teeth. Down to 5. Take a forest. Play Kemball. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Arid Mesa. Cracks it to 6. Are we going to get this? Oh, man, I hope we get this. Searing Blaze. Up to 7. Yeah. Oh no. This doesn't work. Huh! Oh, got him! Whoa! 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 We punted and jaked him out. The double punt scoop. Oh my god. You can't redirect a Searing Blaze because it has 2 targets. Huh! Well, our opponent actually probably had us dead there because we activated Spellskite, but our opponent also didn't think that Searing Blaze had 2 targets, and the double punt works out in our favor. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. That was fortunate, I guess. Huh. Yeah, Spellskite, I believe you can only redirect a spell if it has a single target. Wow. Well, we got there. We got there. The double punts cancel each other out. You shouldn't redirect the first target and redirect the second one, but then don't we redirect... We can't redirect the 3 damage. Maybe I'm just making all that up. Spellskite, just pretend you're casting the spell for your opponent. If you can't legally do it, you can't either. So that doesn't work, right, Zach? I can't... I don't know. That was weird. Well, we got the win, somehow. Alright, we get to play first. Deflecting Palm doesn't target. So you definitely can't redirect a Deflecting Palm, because Deflecting Palm doesn't actually target anything. You just choose a creature. Alright, we get to play first here. We played it properly? Alright, Moto popped up some weird text, and I was thinking that I did something wrong, but maybe we actually did it right. It brought up a text box that I don't think I've ever seen with Spellskite before. Alright, opponent going to 5. Yeah. I mean, this hand's okay. We're mostly leaning on this Ensnaring Bridge. If we're playing against, like, blue-white control, it's going to be bad. If we're playing against, like, Phoenix, Eidolon is insane. I played a more aggro version of this deck with 8 Mornadorks for turn 2 Doran and Ornithopter. That definitely sounds like an aggro version. Ornithopter, your free Goblin Guide, sorta. Kinda. Technically, it can attack for 2 on turn 1. Well, no, because you don't have your Doran. But that definitely looks aggressive. Let's Windswept Heath go. Opponent. Ooh, so chat, question for you. Do you remember, is this Burn again? Are we just gonna play Burn every time? Oh, it's Dredge. Ugh. Well, Bridge is okay. If we can get empty-handed. We will take, let's see. Take Temple Garden. So, chat, do you remember when I did Team Modern Super League with the Brew Crew? If you could construct a Super League team, who would be on it? Who would you want for a Super League? Let's say that Team Modern Super League was a thing again, and I was going to be in it. Who would be good additional players for a team? I'm curious. Like a 3-person team. Opponent. Shriekords. No Dredger, that's good. Kibler. I would be surprised if Kibler ever played Magic Online again. I don't know, maybe he's got back around because of Arena. You, Professor, and Vince. Yeah, Professors play Merfolk. And I don't really want to have a Merfolk player on my team. As much as I love Professor. No Merfolk players allowed. I'm gonna get a sign that says no Merfolk players allowed and hang it on my green screen. Alright, we'll take a Overgrowth Tomb. Tapped. Yeah. Untap. We could use a Doran. Doran would be sweet. Collected Company's not the worst. We don't really have main deck graveyard hate, but Eidolon of Rhetoric, go. Gotta slow him down. Slow him down a bit. Crim and Richard. Yeah, Corbin's awesome. I mean, Corbin, yeah, maybe Corbin might get grandfathered in from the no Merfolk rule. Riley, I really enjoy Riley Knight's videos. Arena Boys is pretty sweet. Prophet Soul Sisters isn't that modern. Soul Sisters is modern. Ooh, Dark Blast. Boy, I wish we had some graveyard hate. Yeah, Caleb's awesome. Richard Tover and Crim. Bloodghast for our opponent. Yeah. Triggers, Prized Amalgam. Sure. And passes. Oh. Faithless Looting. Another Prized Amalgam. Ugh. Sure. And a Conflagrate. Oh dear. There's Prized Amalgam. Triggering Prized Amalgam. We untap. We draw. Path. I'll play Field of Ruin. Pass the turn. I think here we have to Collected Company. Next turn we can Ensnaring Bridge and Path to Exile. Oh, please be good for one time. Collect. Ugh. So many Conflagrates. We might just get straight up burnt out of this game. Even if we can play defense on the battlefield, we might just get Conflagrated out. We're going to need some serious life gain. I don't know if Tomer plays much Modern. Jim Davis is pretty sweet. That's a good suggestion. Ali, yeah. Ali, does he play much Modern? I don't know. So many people that used to play a lot of Modern, seems like they stream a lot of Standard now. Conflagrate, X4, discarding a bunch of stuff. Well, is there anything we can hit here? I guess Spell Skite? Does that work? Well, let's Collected Company. Doran, Ooze. Those are hits. There's our graveyard hate. Alright, so Eidolon down. Opponent kind of needs to get rid of this Ooze, though. Opponent. Land, Bloodghast. Okay, combat. Attacks. Yup. Block a Prized Amalgam. Drop to 14. Are they just going to Conflagrate Ooze? They might have to. Now we need another Ooze. And we need it preferably soon. Well, we made it through 2 Conflagrates. Yep, Conflagrates Ooze. Discards a bunch more cards. Passes. Ooze? Please? Coco. I'll play Horizon Canopy. I guess we just run it back? Is it worth attacking? I guess we could also wait till next turn and, like, attack, Ensnaring Bridge, path. Ugh. What's the right way to do this? We can bridge path, or we can Collected Company to try to hit another ooze. I'll go to combat, get him with Doran, hit our opponent. Play Ensnaring Bridge. Pass the turn. Opponent gets to keep dredging. Dredges Narcomoeba. Okay. That's a 1/1. Yup. Triggers Prized Amalgam. Opponent. I mean, I think we're going to double path something here. Is this Cathartic Reunion too? Opponents just got them all. This is a crazy game. Loam's back a bunch of lands. Okay. Goes to combat. Well, we will path a Prized Amalgam. Path a Narcomoeba. Take 0. Yup. Land, Bloodghast, sure. Also going to be really close. This is going to be very close. Bloodghast triggers Prized Amalgam. Cast the Stinkweed Imp. Here comes Prized Amalgams. Opponent passes. What do we draw? Nyx-fleece Ram. Alright, pass the turn. Stop on our opponent's draw step. Opponent dredges, I assume. This is going to be super close. Yeah, the Bloodghast only hit for 1. The Stinkweed hits for 2, though. I assume our opponent has a million... Wow. I was going to say a million Creeping Chills in their deck still. And that's a million Creeping Chills all in a row. Wow. Alright. Sure. Oh, boy. Well, Dredge without Graveyard Hate is not a good world. Creeping Chill. Yeah, apparently they didn't draw any of them. We might just be literally dead here. Opponent. 3 mana. Untaps. They do get to attack with the Stinkweed Imp. They're back up to 19. I mean, I think we're probably just literally dead. Gets in. We drop to 2. We're dead to Conflagrate, Creeping Chill, basically anything. Opponent. Yeah, that was chilling. That was extremely chilling. Ghost Quarter's Overgrown Tomb. Well, we will grab a Swamp. Stinkweed Imp. We gain a life. We gotta get empty-handed. Something cheap that we can cast, please. Overgrown Tomb. Well, alright. That is castable. So play nyx-fleece Ram. Play Overgrown Tomb. Hope that they don't hit another Creeping Chill. We can't really attack effectively. Opponent. There's another Creeping Chill somewhere. Alright. Didn't hit it yet. Faithless Looting does let them dredge for it, though. Looting. Creeping Chill. Game. Alright. Well, we tried. We tried. Oh, boy. Maybe Dora just isn't, why don't you cut them off black? I mean, they have 1,000,000 life from the Loams. We can't really cut them off of anything. Hey, see ya, Donos. Thanks for swinging by. Have a great weekend yourself. Well, we get 2 Graveyard Hate spells. We can bring in, I guess, Runed Halo, maybe? This Doran deck has been a little rough. It's been a bit rough. Creeping Chill does not cast. It just exiles itself from the graveyard. Yeah, I don't know what Wizards' plan is with all the free spells. It seems like that's why I think that Bolas' Citadel has potential to be broken. Is it seems like 90% of the time when Wizards gets in trouble, it usually comes from designing things that are free. I don't think it prevents Creeping Chill. I don't think Creeping Chill targets, does it? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I think it just drains everyone for 2. Each opponent, yeah. It does not, but it does stop, for example, Bloodghast and Prized Amalgam and some of the other threats. It's not great, but it does do something. And our deck is in need of things that just do something. Eidolon's not great either. It's kind of meh-ish. We really we need a Rest in Peace or a Scavenging Ooze very, very quickly. This deck. Is Eidolon even good enough? I guess we could just keep Chemballs instead. Chemballs might be better. The life gain, I guess Eidolon's a better blocker. Chemball blocks Bloodghast, though. Let's try it like that. Alright, we are on the play. Well, we are keeping this. There is a way this goes bad. We have 1 land. We play Noble Hierarch, they Dark Blast it, we don't draw land. It could be a disaster. On the other hand, if we get to play Rest in Peace on turn 2 and Spellskite on turn 3, then the odds of us being in good shape are pretty high. We gotta keep it. There's no way we can throw back this 1 lander. We only have 2 Rest in Pieces, and that's it. What's up, Vaselli? How are you tonight? I mean, yeah. I mean, that's the card we want, so we gotta keep a risky hand for it. Citadel is Wizards trying to fix Bargain, which is Wizards trying to fix Necro. I feel like Citadel will have a similar impact to Bargain in Eternal formats. Yeah, that is possibly true. Sometimes the fixed versions of cards are actually just as broken. That is a thing that happens. Well, Temple Garden, untapped, and Noble Hierarch. And pass the turn. Hope like crazy for no Dark Blast. Please, no Dark Blast. Opponent, untaps. Gemstone Mine. And well, it wasn't a Dark Blast. Dredge doesn't have much removal. Well, land, please. Please. Well, those are the breaks. Oh, boy. I would keep this hand literally 100% of the time. I don't think there's any argument to not keeping this hand. I think knowing the composition of our deck and knowing our matchup, I think we have to keep this 10 times out of 10. Wow. What is our opponent doing? I am very confused by how our opponent's playing. They're not... I guess they need another land before they dredge. I'm tempted to just spell skite here. How greedy... how greedy is it to spell skite? Yeah, I guess we could just ooze. That's probably fine for now. Ooze and just eat stinkweed and wait. Pass the turn. I mean, they probably weren't going to dredge anyway, but... Alright, opponent hits the land as well. Well, we'll see. Cathartic Reunion discard dredgers could let our opponent get going pretty quick. There's the land! Well... Abrupt Decay on Ooze. Okay. We would love one more land here. Opponent passes. Land. Alright, Horizon Canopy. That is a land. So now we get to Rest in Peace. Nuke the graveyards. Spell Sky to protect Rest in Peace. And now we're in great shape. Layers and layers of protection. And I don't think Dredge is going to win this game. I don't think they can. Ooh, and Collected Company. Alright. Yeah, let's... I guess we could have done this first. Well, alright. Boy, our collecting companies have not been great. I think we're running, like, more than 50% for getting one creature off our collected companies. Hit our opponent. And... wow, sacks their Gemstone Mine. Cathartic Reunion. Yeah, opponent's just desperate. Discards a Creeping Chill. You could... Dredge is a different deck when there is Graveyard Hate in play. It's going to be very interesting to see what the Mulligan rule does. It will be very, very interesting. Get in with Scavenging Ooze. Hit our opponent. Like, does Dredge get more busted? Does the Graveyard Hate keep it in check? It's going to be very, very interesting. Play a nyx-fleece Ram. Opponent cracks. I'm really interested in trying Vivian's Arcbow as a replacement for Coco in a lot of these decks. Huh. I think it'll be fun to try. My concern is Vivian's Arcbow doesn't really generate card advantage like Collected Company, and it's a lot of mana. It feels like really good flood out protection, but as your primary plan, that's a lot of mana to hit one creature. Alright, opponent gets rid of layer 1 of protection. Well, sack Horizon Canopy, draw a card. nyx-fleece Ram. Opponent passes. We gain a life. Well, keep running things out until our opponent eventually gives up. Our clock isn't that fast, though. Get it with Scavenging Ooze, pass the turn. Yeah, that is true. Our Cocos are not generating card advantage either. Grizzlebrand would be the top deck in Modern because they have a higher chance to set up on turn 2. The Mulligan rule test on Magic Online starts next week, so we're definitely going to be trying it. I really want to... There's a bunch of decks I want to try, including Zombie Hunt. But there's a bunch of decks that I want to try with the Mulligan rule. I still don't know if it's going to be a good thing overall, but I am very excited to give it a shot and just try to break things. Yeah, Treasure Hunt is a deck that can actually work. I really like Arcbow in Standard as... Alright, opponent cannot get through the Rest in Pieces. I really like it in Standard because it feels like with an Arcbow out, you can almost just never flood out in Standard. Where you basically... You get to the late game, and you draw a land, you just discard the land and get a creature, probably a decent creature, because you have a lot of mana. So I really like it in that situation. I actually don't think that the mulligan helps Burn that much. That's my guess. Because Burn is a deck that needs, like, any 7 cards to kill you. So I don't think Burn is going to want a mulligan anyway. Any significantly more than it does now. No graveyard hate. No clock. Yeah, there's no way we can actually keep this. I think mulligan for limited and standard. Oh yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be great in limited, and my guess is it's really good in standard. And, Ooze is good, but we're on the draw. We probably can't really hope for much more, though. Turn 3, turn 2, Ooze. Turn 3, start exiling. Opponent's keeping. Yeah, right. Well, we'll keep Noble Hierarch. That actually does speed up our Ooze activation. We get 1 activation on turn 2. Chuggerin, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. You mentioned the Arcbow costs a lot of mana, but if you pay 4 like Coco, you can get a ton of extra creatures that Coco doesn't hit. That's true, but if you're paying 4 and you only get to look 4 cards deep for something 4 or less, the whiff factor is definitely a thing. With Coco, you've seen our Cocos where we've only been hitting 1 creature out of the top 6. There's definitely going to be some times when you just don't hit a creature and you kind of pay 4 for nothing. So maybe it's better than I think in Modern. It looks really expensive. Like, Modern is just so fast. And like Dredge, for example, it's hard to imagine that you take a turn off on turn 2 to play it. On turn 3, you can activate it and try to hit a 3-drop. Doesn't seem that appealing. 3 deep for something 3 or less. Whiff factor is going to be very high in a typical deck. If the game goes really long and you're playing against a control deck, maybe. But Modern is just so fast that I'm not convinced I don't know. I think it'll be super sweet in standard. I'm not sure that it's fast enough for Modern, for most decks. But, I mean, and there's also other competition in Modern. Like, in Modern, you also have, like, Evolutionary Leap, which isn't exactly the same. You gotta sack a creature, but, I don't know. I do really like that it's instant speed and that you can discard any card. You don't have to discard a creature card. Nobtibs S, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Thanks for the content. Please do your best to diversify the Modern League. Maybe find a female team member. I think that's good advice. I think that the Super League is actually has been fairly diverse for the most part, but that's always a good suggestion. Ooze or yeah, I guess it's Ooze. We could Eidolon. Yeah, let's just play a swamp. Play an Ooze. Pass the turn. Opponent's off to a surprisingly slow start here for some reason. Really? Looks like Lightning Axe. Lightning Axe discards a land. Well, alright. Eat your land, opponent. Eat your land. Yeah, getting major deja vu with Arcbow and Eldritch Evolution. Man, opponent. This is one of the most awkward Dredge hands I've seen. Why would our opponent keep this 7 if they're just going to literally do nothing? Well, come on, rest in peace. We would like a rest in peace. That would make us happy. Maybe? Maybe rest in peace? We are playing Doran. We're trying to. Oh, they have a looting. Alright. Come on, rest in peace! Or another Ooze. Off the top. 1 time. Stinkweed, Conflagrate, land. Oh, opponent's set up for next turn. The dredging is coming. Come on. Come on. Come on, rest in peace. You can do it. Opponent passes. Rest in peace. What type? Chemball. Well, I mean... let's Eidolon of Rhetoric. Murmuring Bosk. No graveyard hate, though. Pass the turn. This slows our opponent down a little, maybe. They get to Dredge for free, though. Dredge is Creeping Chills. Their only Dredger is Dakmor Salvage. They do have Faithless Looting, though. Well, we'll see. Opponent. Oh, they have Cathartic Reunion? They do. Discards Creeping Chill, Stinkweed. Stinkweed, Narcomoeba. Dredge, Dredge. Prized Amalgams for days. Actually, just one. Alright, gets an Narcomoeba. Oh, they have lots of Conflagrates, though. We could really use... Plays Dakmor Salvage. Really use that Graveyard Hate spell. Come on, Magic. Arkbow with Wilderness Reclamation seems hilarious. Plays something untapped throughout free creatures at the end step. Fun times. That does seem pretty sweet. Salt Formation, eh? Well, Overgrown Tomb, untapped. Play Chemball. Oh. Oh dear. Huh. Yeah, we have an Eidolon out, don't we? That's symmetrical. I was thinking we were going to play Chemball and Assault Formation, which is why I tapped the Hierarch and such. Huh. I mean, I think we would have done the same thing, but that was a little brutal. Opponent. Combat. Attacks. Well. Path Prized Amalgam. Take one. We gotta try to play around this Conflagrate as much as possible. Or these Conflagrates. Opponent. Tapping, untapping. Opponent. Hits us. Down to 13. Cathartic Reunion is really powerful. They have Abrupt Decays. I mean, I guess... Oh, alright. Loam. Loam's back some land. Setting up for Conflagrate next turn. Rest in peace. Scavenging Ooze. Either one. Either one is fine. Huh. Well, play Assault Formation. They still get to Conflagrate us like crazy. Go to combat. Attack. Pump. Hit our opponent. What are we talking about in chat? Hey, what's up, MKHGOP? Opponent. Conflagrate. Alright, gonna get rid of Eidolon. Drops to 9. They still have another one to go. Yeah, it's a fun one. Our record's kind of in the middle, but it's definitely fun. I really want to get my hands on War of the Spark promo. Yeah, the promo poster looks super sweet. Is this for Mucha Brew? Nah, just a deck that we're streaming with. It's sort of in a Mucha Brew style deck, but we haven't played it for Mucha Brew or anything. Alright, opponent, what do you got? Loam's back some lands. Down to 7. Okay. Plays a mountain. Bloodghast. Yes. We're up to 19. We're kind of beating Dredge without Graveyard Hate. That's kind of an actual thing that's happening. Opponent. Oh, thank you, Petro. Yeah, the podcast is always a bunch of fun, a lot of fun. Configurate down to 5, but takes down our board. Yup. Well, we will see. 0 cards in hand for our opponent. How do we close this out, though? Can we close this out? Is it possible? Do you have standard Dredge best of 1? Yeah, I like standard Dredge best of 1. It's a really fun deck to play. Well, nyx-fleece Rab. Freebooter. No cards. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent. Let's see what you got. They get to Dredge like crazy. Dredge, Creeping Chill. Man, Creeping Chill's pretty busted. It is pretty busted. Yeah, let's try to not fight in the chat, please. Calm it down. We're here to not talk politics. That's one of the rules of chat. Is that the chat in the stream is to hang out and have fun. So if you want to talk politics, argue politics, go for it. Just this is not the forum for talking and arguing politics. So. Alright, opponent gets 1,000,000 Archimedes. So, yeah. So, let's cut out the political stuff. Or, if you want to do that, go to another forum that's not the stream chat. Opponent. Just don't send me any links, Armchair General. Anything but that, please. Please. Loam's back some lands. Okay. Bloodghast. Returns. Opponent. Passes. We gain a life. Temple Garden. What is our end game? How does this end with us winning? Is there a way that this ends with us winning? Four Narcomoebas. Well, attack with Freebooter. Opponent blocks. Okay. Temple Garden tapped. Pass the turn. This might be the closest I've got to beating Dredge without any graveyard hate. I'm not going to be quiet when someone in the chat is actively pulling down the inclusion of certain people in the community. If you want to, then ban me. This is the type of place that supports that opinion. No. I think no one should be putting down inclusion of people in the community. That's not something that should be going on. If someone is talking in that way, then they should be timed out in chat. But I didn't see the message that started any of this, so I'm kind of coming into it just hearing people say, "Oh, conservatives, liberals," going back and forth. So I didn't see any of the. I didn't see any of what started that. Faithless Looting for our opponent. Well, this isn't Cutthroat of the Republic. This isn't a place to the stream chat isn't a place to debate inclusion, or I still don't really know what started any of this, but it sounds like this is not a place to have this conversation. Stinkweed Imp for, well, that's pretty bad. That can actually block our stuff. We need, what do we need here? Probably Ensnaring. Collected Company's interesting. Opponent has five cards in their deck? Okay. Well, let's pass the turn, stop on our opponent's draw step. They are running out of cards. Opponent. Dredges to 2. Alright. We are going to draw step A. Draw step A. Collected Company. Once be good. Ooh. That's not bad. Ooze is something. What do they have in the graveyard that's a problem? Anything. Faithless Looting's not. Random creatures. Okay. Are we gonna win this? They have no damage spells? Whoa. Okay. They don't. Alright, pass the turn. Alright, opponent. I don't know if I've ever played all the way through a game against Dredge like this. Very rarely does this happen. TJ Ogagagan, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Going to loan back some lands. Sure. Does this end with our opponent milling out? They can't looting, really. There's not a conflagrate. I think we're actually going to win this. I just saw your tweet. I just saw your tweet with Commander Clash pictures. Now I can't stop laughing. Good Lord, that's amazing. Reaper King was fun. I had so much fun playing Reaper King. It was actually really, really sweet. Bloodgas. We're at 13. Do we even care about these Bloodgas? Could something worse come along? And let's eat a Bloodgast. Eat a Bloodgast. Go up to 14. I don't think our opponent's going to be able to kill us. Opponent. Yeah, prized amalgam. What a weird way to beat Dredge. What a strange, strange way for this to go. Opponent. Stinkweed. Sure. Combat. Attacks. We take 1. That is fine. We get to gain a bunch of life next turn, too, with this ooze if it... I mean, assuming it sticks. Alright, prized amalgam's returning. Uh-huh. Opponent passes. We go up to 13. nyx-fleece Ram doing its thing. Freebooter. Well, let's freebooter. See what's in our opponent's hand. Creeping Chill. Alright, well, we'll take it. Pass the turn. Opponent's gonna mill out! We're gonna meet Dredge this way. Opponent. I think it's happening. Somehow it's happening. Yeah, nyx-fleece Ram is kind of looking like the MVP of this game. I mean, actually, it's probably... I don't even know. I still am not wrapping my head around how this got to where it is, but we'll take it. Zevnomo, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I think maybe with adding more streams, one thing that I really need to do, and the only reason I haven't gotten to it yet, is add some more mods to the Twitch chat. So that's something that hopefully will be done shortly. Yeah, they might have went a bit too deep with the dredging. Opponent, getting in, sure, we'll take it. Opponent's also close to timing out with Dredge, which is pretty crazy. Opponent plays land. Green made MTG for one you. Alright, exile Stinkweed. Exile. Yeah, this game was super close. Exile Stinkweed. Opponent's gonna Lightning Axe. Alright. Exile. I don't even know. Does it matter? I guess we just gain a life. Exile Eidolon. Yup. Up to 12. nyx-fleece Ram. Up to 13. Assault Formation. Well, I mean, pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Draws. 0 cards in their deck. Combat. Attacks with everything. So we get to block, 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 and then pump. Take 5. Down to 6. And opponent scoops it up, and we got the least likely kill that I probably have ever seen. That I've probably ever seen against Dredge. Well, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. And actually, with how rough we started out, we have one more match, and if we win this match, we're actually feeding the kids. We started out 0-2, and we have somehow, with Doran, just ground and struggled, and we're up to 2-2. One more to go. One more to go. And we have a new subscriber, DB Kirkup. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. So when it comes to modding people, I try to mod people that I know to some extent, either from outside of Twitch, or people that I know from Twitch from being in the stream for a long time, being people that I think would be well suited for mods based on how they act in the stream. So that's kind of my main goal for mods. But if you're interested in modding, definitely send me a message, because it's a little bit hard to do well during a live stream. But I would definitely like to amp up the mod staff a little bit with us doing an extra stream now. Being a sub actually doesn't play into it. I mean, I guess maybe it's like correlated, because if you're a sub, you probably are probably hanging around the stream a lot, so maybe I get to know you more. But I don't intentionally try to give preference to mods or anything like that. It's not like, oh, if you become a sub, you're more likely to be a mod. That's what I was trying to say in a very very roundabout, convoluted way. But if you're a sub, you're probably in the stream a lot, so I probably have like interacted with you and got to know you, which then increases the chances that you might be a mod. I don't know, Armchair General. After you might be on mod on mod hiatus after your link posting last stream. What's up, Willem Fulver? We got a new donation from alright, opponent plays a mountain. A new donation from Never Stop Swoopin'. $10 donation. Feed them kids, Seth. Deck looks silly. The deck definitely is silly. That is a good way to describe this deck. It is a silly deck. Let's just Murmuring. Yeah, Murmuring Bosk. The jig's up. Opponent sees Doran. Play. Is it jig? Is it the jig's up or the gig's up? The gigs up makes more sense, but for some reason I think it's the jigs up. Does anyone actually know? Does anyone actually know the way that you're supposed to say that? That's true. I probably shouldn't be a mod since I accidentally posted my own credit card number in stream. It's jig, but how is it jig up? Like, what does that even mean? Like, someone was dancing a jig, and then it ended, and then someone made a saying out of it? Oh, oh dear. The jib. See, I've never thought about it being the jib is up. That, I guess that could also be. There's probably some other options we have that haven't thought of. Is this Dredge again? Are we just mono dredging? Maybe it's Phoenix. It could be Phoenix. Oh. I didn't realize that there was some sorted paths to that saying. Well, I mean, I didn't even know if it was jig or jig, so I guess that that makes a little bit of sense. It's actually the gig is up? Oh, see, that makes sense to me, because you like have a gig and then it ends, and then the gig would be up. That actually makes sense to me. Vote it. Oh, it is. All right, mono red Phoenix. Oh no, is Phoenix returning? All right. Gut shots. Phoenix. Well, it's race mode. Only one Phoenix is good. This is a matchup where our Eidolon is insane. Down to 12, up to 13. Another nyx-fleece ram. Well, white, black, green, down to 11. Doran, combat, attack. Hit our opponent. There's a non-zero chance we get the tower defense kill if we're alive next turn. Come on. Gotta stay alive. Not a lot of burn. Not a lot of burn. Manamorphose. Okay. Oh, we're close. We might be feeding the kids. Phone it. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? 2 red mana floating. Lightning bolts our face. Oh my god, lightning bolts our face. Attacks. Wait, we're alive. We're alive. We're at 3. Do we win? I think we win. We win with tower defense. Oh, we got there. They didn't get there. Yeah. Tower defense. Our creatures are huge. No force of will in modern, at least yet. We have a new donation, and opponent scoops it up, and that is us Doraning our way through. New donation from Zev Noble, $5 donation. Finally able to watch and sub again after my bank account was stolen. Here is my first payment. Oh, Overlord Seth. Well, Zev Noble, sorry about your bank account. That is rough, but thank you so much for the donation. Thank you, and welcome back. Thank you. Well, okay. One more to feed the kids. One more. So, Path to Exile, Rest in Peace seem decent. Ruined Halo seems decent. Kemble seems decent. Eidolon is great. Ensnaring Bridge, it's fine if we get it down in time. What do we cut? When you go down like 1 assault formation. How do we make it work? I don't know if Knight of Autumn is good enough, honestly. I think it's like right on the edge of being good enough. Like, I think it'd be fine just to gain the life, but I'm not sure what we would cut to make room for it. That's the main problem. Like, Eidolon and Kemble seem really good. nyx-fleece ram, I guess. The incidental life gain isn't as good, although the beatdown body does seem helpful. Freebooter's fine. Ooze is good. Tower defense. I guess we could cut tower defense and cut the combo kill. Maybe like 1 tower defense, 1 spellskite, 1 nyx-fleece ram, 1 collected company since we're cutting creatures. Maybe something like that. Maybe bridge isn't good enough. Spellskite does seem good. It's probably unlikely that bridge is going to come down fast enough to be relevant. Maybe bridge is just too slow against mono red. It seems good against Izzet, but it doesn't seem good against mono red. Maybe something like this is fine. Maybe we cut both bridges and leave the nyx-fleece ram. Maybe bridge. I just can't see us getting empty-handed in time for it to be relevant. Let's try it like that. All right. Yeah, Eidolon's one of our best cards if we can get it out. Like, Noble Hierarch into Eidolon is almost a game win against this deck. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, these are the hands that I keep and get yelled at. We're keeping it. This hand it has two of our best cards in the matchup. Rest in Peace and Rune Halo and Scavenging Ooze and nyx-fleece Ravs. Come on. Come on. Come on, Magic Gods. Pwn it. Soulscar Mage. Sephiroth. All right, make that three of our best cards in the matchup. Oh, no. Oh, no. We have the cards we need, though. We have the right cards. Gut shot for our opponent. Like, it's so hard to pass up our, like, 2 of sideboard cards in our hand. Yeah, light up the stage. Manamorphose land. Opponent's going to town. Wow, light up the stage. Really going to town. Haha, Arclight Phoenix exiled. That's not... Man, those were some bad light up the... Yes! Okay. Crack Windswept Teeth. Grab a Murmuring Bosk. Reveal Doran. Play... Now the question is, what do we play? What do we play? We can shut down the graveyard. We can play nyx-fleece Ram to start gaining life. We can Rune Halo Soulscar Mage. Opponent can't cast the Arclight Phoenix from their exile zone. Oh, we got paid off, chat. We got paid off. We got paid off. Rams? Rest in Peace. The way we lose is, I guess, our opponent getting Arclight Phoenixes in the graveyard. All right, let's play it safe. Let's just rest in peace. I think this is the safest bet. This takes away the chance of getting janked out by Arclight. And then next turn, we can hopefully deal with this Soulscar Mage. And then hopefully play enough life gain to stabilize. Opponent's got a Manamorphose. Yep, pump Soulscar Mage. Rest in Peace is bad? It doesn't seem bad. It seems good. Sometimes the one-landers pay off. There is times. Alex and Doom, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. There are times when it actually works out. Opponent, 5 cards in hand. And Zool74, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Can't wait for the Monday stream so I don't have to stay up so late. They will return, I promise. It's the spoiler season that makes it really hard. The spoiler season and the daily spoiler videos really kill it. But they will be coming back. That I promise you. Opponent, 3 cards in hand. Man, they're still going. Oh, we have another new donation from Awjuiced. $2.81. I made Zombie Hunt for $5. I played it with my friend, and after a few times, they were like, please stop, ha. I only had basic lands and not anything special. It was still strong. Ooh, awesome, Awjuiced. And thank you for the donation. Oh, we're at 5 life. That's not ideal. How do we keep from just... Man, maybe we're just too slow. I'll play nyx-fleece Ram. Well, we'll see. Play Horizon Canopy. Opponent had a hand that apparently is good enough without the graveyard. Yeah, I'm excited to play Zombie Hunt with the new Mulligan rule. How much would you have to donate to get me to play Vermintide 2 with me on an off day? Yeah, this puts us to dead. Considering I've never even played Vermintide 2, or Vermintide 2, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. If it was a game that I already played, it would be easier. Plus, you'd always have the risk that you'd end up getting Awesome Dude, where we just never have played Fortnite. So, okay, I think we actually do want Knight of Autumns now that we know what's going on more. Rest in Peace feels like a necessary evil. It feels like we can't take it out. Like if we take it out, it's so easy to get janked out by the Phoenixes, but it's not great. I mean, if we're going to cut something, it's probably just Assault Formation. I think Doran is better than Assault Formation. Like, having a 0/5 is actually pretty good. Ruined Halo is another good answer to Arc Lights. I think we're going to try it like this. Let's try it like this. Come on! This one is for a 3-2 and a winning finish, and... Alright. I mean, we'll try it. We don't have anything that really hates on our opponent's deck, but we do got nyx-fleece Rams. Many nyx-fleece Rams. Hopefully it's helpful. Soulscar Mage. We'll crack this. We don't have a white-black source, too. Oh, we have Murmuring Bosk. Alright. It's painful, but get a Murmuring Bosk. Tapped. Yep. So, Soulscar Mage coming down. Another Doran. Oh, no. Oh. Are we going to get wrecked by Field of Ruin? My love of Field of Ruin? I think it might actually hurt us very badly here, because we can't cast these Dorans. And we really need these Dorans. Opponent. Comboing off. Free spell number 1. Ban the free spells, Wizards. Just ban them. Ban the free spells. Oh my goodness. Again? Ban them! Ban the free spells. Why is there no Wall of Omens? It's that one of your favorite creatures. It doesn't really work with Doran. Doran doesn't let walls attack. It just lets our creatures deal damage equal to their toughness. So that part's a little bit awkward with Doran. 2 mana Morphos. Boy, if they can get Arc Lights in the graveyard. Oh, here they come. Looting. This is up to 4 power. Discards. Alright, no Arclight at least. They get in for 5 with Soulscar Mage, which is brutal. We gain a life. Well. Play Rest in Peace. Play Field of Ruin. Pass the turn. Hopefully they're running out of spells. Mox Moostone, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. This Field of Ruin. Hey, what's up, Unliving? How are you? Unliving 3. Oh, the Field of Ruin. We'd be happy for it if we were against Tron, but here it's not great. Yeah, we can technically attack with walls, but Doran is our main way of attacking with walls. So not going... That's a weirdness with Doran and Arcades. They, like... While they're similar, they do care about slightly different things. Opponent, combat. Attacks. I mean, we're going to block. If our opponent's going to start bolting our nyx-fleece Ram, we'll take it. We wouldn't mind land for Collected Company. Bolts our nyx-fleece Ram, sure. Land. And passes. Well, Noble Hierarch. nyx-fleece Ram down to 9. 9 is risky. 9 is a life total that can get got by bolts. Phone it. Like, bolt, 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 and we're dead. We've been hurting ourselves with this Murmuring Boss quite a bit. That's been a brutal ad. Phone it. Thinking. I would have blocked last turn. Sheep Dreams gaining 5 life in this matchup. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe it was worth just blocking. 3 mana. Wow. Molten Rain. Okay. Well, now we're back to wanting a land. Opponent passes. We go up to 8. Wow. Oh, this Field of Ruin is going to straight up lose us this game. Pass the turn. Huh. Opponent. Swift Spear. Combat. Not good, not good, not good at all. Well, we'll block. Down to 7. Light up the stage. Hits. Lightning Bolt Mountain. Plays the Mountain. Ugh. Wow. What a way for this to go. Oh my goodness, they have Skewer in hand too? Kills our Hierarch. We gain a life. Alright. And that does it. Oh. Looting. That's a rough way for this one to go down. Definitely a rough way for this one to end. Losing is one thing, but boy, this is a frustrating way to lose. Just the mana screw into not being able to cast our spells and having a hand that the whole game we've been like 1 mana away from playing the stabilizing spell that should win us the game, but it just wasn't meant to be. Lightning bolts our face. Lightning bolts our face. And that does it. And that is the end of the Dorans. Ugh. Well, I mean, yeah, that's the risk. There's very few decks in Modern that don't have any non-basic lands. This might be about the only one in the entire format. So it's a little unfortunate that that's how it goes down. But so the kids don't end up eating. We finish with a 2 and 3 with Doran, and it was sweet. I feel like we hit some rough matchups, and I don't know. The deck does some really interesting, fun things. It plays in a way where it's really dependent on a couple of cards for winning, which is always a risky strategy. We had some games where we just drew all of our 0-powered stuff, didn't draw our no-text black text box Doran, or our assault formation and lost. We also had some games where, like that last one, it just didn't quite work out. So, Fluffernutter, I'm so sorry. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. So we had some rough losses. We had some good wins. So, I don't know. It's hard to say too much based on one 5-game sample. But Doran, it's probably like a fun deck that you could do well with at an FNM rather than the next big thing in Modern. But Doran's worth keeping in mind. It's a card where sooner or later something's going to come along that works really well with it. And you never know that when it could end up top tier. Mixing up, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. One interesting possibility is going into another color. Like, if you go on red and play Faithless Looting, we probably would just win another match just by having Faithless Looting in our deck. It's really amazing how Faithless Looting does that. So, thank you, mixing it up. I think we're probably just going to wrap things up tonight. It's getting about that time. Crude Savagery, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. I mean, the upside is it's fun and unique, Pyrod. But yeah, I mean, if you're trying to win a GP, you probably are better off playing normal Abzan compared to Doran. But if you're trying to have fun and do cool things, there are some upsides there. Zanmander, first time catching you stream, love your videos, and have 10 mythic wildcards and 5 rare wildcards waiting for War of the Spark. Ooh. Man, Mo Mir seems nice. Haven't watched it for a while. I don't know if I have a long Mo Mir match in me. I don't know if I got it in me tonight. Mo Mir, it's pretty high variance. Sometimes it's an hour and sometimes it's 15 minutes. You never know. Yeah, Faithless Looting is a sweet way to do it. Oh, man. Do it. Mo Mir. All right. How about this? We'll play a no sideboard match, a one game, a best of one match of Mo Mir, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll compromise in the middle. So I'll accept the first Mo Mir challenge, but we'll just do one game. We'll just do one game, and then we're gonna wrap it up. So first Mo Mir challenge, I will accept, but not best of three, just best of one. Just best of one rather than best of three. So send me your challenge if you want a Mo Mir, and that'll be how we wrap up our stream for the day and for the week. And then we'll be back next week to do more. As far as Monday next week, I'm not 100% sure. It's still spoiler season. There's still daily spoiler videos. So if I can find time to make it happen, we'll make it happen. But there's a chance that it still won't happen just because of spoiler season. But once spoiler season wraps up, then we will be able to get back to it. Anyone know the odds of getting a Tikali Honor Guard and Phage in the same game of Mo Mir? It is definitely very, very small. Well, or maybe we don't play Mo Mir tonight because no one has Mo Mir to play. Oh, anyone want a Mo Mir? Best card of War in this bark. I don't know. It's probably a card that hasn't been officially spoiled yet. All right, we have one. Commander's Echo. Oh, we've played before. All right. Mo Mir on the way out the door. So if you're not familiar with Mo Mir is a really random format, and you might be familiar with it because it shows up on Magic Online now, Magic Arena now, in its own arena-y way. But basically, you start at 24 life. Your deck is all basic lands. Each turn, you can pay X, discard a card, which will be a land, and you get a token that's a copy of a random creature of the converted mana cost that you paid. So, like, next turn, we'll play a land, pay 2, discard a land, get a random 2-drop. So that is the plan. Yeah, there's not much value in seeing your opponent's hand in Mo Mir, thankfully. Stream sniping does not do much of anything. We have another new donation. We get Angelic Curator, Flying Protection from Artifacts, MDL0114, $10 donation. Thank you so much. Great stream, and the Legacy Ooze video was great. The Ooze deck it's unique. It definitely is. Our record was kind of middling, but brutal. Arsidian, that's not sticking around. Technically a 2-4 for 2, but actually, I think we got to skip our 3-drop. Pass the turn. Yeah, we got to skip 3 so we get to 8. But Echo is going to mean it's going to die. Opponent. Arsidian. I believe Ugin will be in the set. I think Ugin was actually on the poster for War of the Spark. So that suggests it's very likely Ugin's in the set. Opponent. Thinking. And Archmage. 3 mana, 2/2, pay 3, tap it, discard a card, and Arc Lightning? Is that Arc Lightning? Fork Bolt, 2 damage, divide as you choose between 1 or 2 targets. Not great, but not absolutely horrible. I guess it can kill our Angelic Curator at the cost of 3 mana and a card. Well, and also our Deepwood Liege. These are kind of the more fair version of free spells, like Deepwood Legate. If you control a forest and you control a swamp, you can pay I guess it's technically 4 mana, but a 1/1 that you can pump for free. I kind of wish Phyrexian Mana was like that. Like if Dismember was the same, but you have to control a swamp essentially. Boreal Griffin. Well, it's Flyer. Flyers are good. Squirrel Wrangler. Do you think the squirrels will ever return? Outside of Silver Border, do you think we'll ever see Black Border squirrels again? Ethereum Abomination. Sacrifice a land, make 2 squirrels. Sacrifice a land, pump those squirrels. Gnawed to death. Bad way to go. Oh, wizards. Wizards in their flavor text. Gnawed to death. That is a bad way to go. Nailed it, wizards. Nailed it. Alright, discard the forest. I kind of think they will too. You know, our turn to get got by cumulative upkeep. Get in with the flyer. Hit our opponent. Down to 21. Squirrels are pretty sweet. Yeah, I guess that's true. Our Angelic Curator holding off the Ethereum Abomination. Opponent, 6-drop, is Cowl Prowler. That's a 6/6 for 6. Alright. Our Nishiba upkeeps its way out of the game. We gain a life. Well, play a swamp. It's Phage time. Hopefully not, but Phage mana cost. 7 mana. We get. We've still never been Phage. It's still never happened. Trained Org. You know, well, get in the air. At least that stops the Core Prowler, which is this is a common. This is a rare. This is 1 whole mana cheaper. And they're the same stats. Talk about power creep. The creep of power. It's real. Karazov Zenger Pureblood. That is a really good Mo Mir creature. Ugh. That's going to kill our board and grow. Well, now we need like removal. And I'm going to grow the vampire. Forest discarded. Ugh. Emerge. Alright. Well, we will attract with our Trained Org. We're going to need something that deals with this Kazarov, or it's going to take over this game pretty quickly. What is it, 4 to activate? So you can activate twice? Ugh. Yeah, that's... Whoa, wait, why did that grow? Whenever a creature controls dealt damage... Oh! It doesn't even have to be dealt damage by this? That's even better than I thought. Huh. Yeah, it's going to grow really quickly. Kills our flyer. Grows to a set. We're going to have to hit a Bounce Kraken. Bounce Kraken or bust. Yeah, I think Org was from Starter 99 or something like that. Vote it. At least one of its printing was. I think it was originally... Was in Fallen Empires? Grows. Or maybe I'm thinking of Orc. Something's... Another big... Bad red creature. Well, come on, Hoverguard Sweepers. Or Bounce Kraken. Either one. Either one will do. Baron Senger. Oh, +2/+2 counter. I mean, I guess it's big enough that it doesn't immediately die to Senger Purebloods. Doran, we were really close to 3 and 2. We technically finished, we finished 2 and 3. But boy, we were really close to picking up some extra wins along the way. Opponent goes attacking. Yeah. Man, this vampire, it's so good. Opponent pings. Yup. Grows the vampire. Oh, yeah, we just gotta hit like a board wipe. That's all we got. Dead. Is this Baron Sung? They look like they could be related in a creepy way. Alright. Come on, Hoverguard Sweepers. Sweepers are pretty close to bust. It's up to 10 power. Alright. We get... Woodfall Primus. Not quite good enough. Blow up a land. Well, we can stay and try to chump block. Opponent. Plays a land. Combat. And passes. Alright, let's make a 8-drop. Opponent didn't even bother to attack. Well, okay. There we go. This is our hope. We exile our entire deck, except for like one card. And see if that's good enough. Lots of slow, tedious clicking. Well, this is our one chance. Make a Trench Gorger that's big enough to kill our opponent in one attack. I'm not sure it'll work. They might have enough defense to survive. Oh my goodness, this is actually really hard. There's got to be an easier way to do this, like input a number or something. I guess then you don't get to exile the right lands, which could be relevant. I'm still not confident I haven't missed some. They're like, look how far down below they're glowing. I've clicked way up here, and like they're glowing for several lands below it for some reason. Click, click, click. Alright. There we go. Pass the turn. Trench Gorger. Come on, Trench Gorger. Well, if you're looking for a way to combo off with the new Jays, then your deck is all lands. And pass the turn. That's true. Labman would do it. Yes, I would love to meet you, Hygafish, at Niagara Falls. And I would love to sign your Banner Monogon. Yeah, if our opponent randomly hits something that mills, oh, they're going on the squirrel plan. They'll sack the lands to make a squirrel. Interesting. I was not expecting squirrels. Are we dead here? We might actually be. I don't think so, though. Even with the squirrels being pumped. I think we live. Yep. Grows it. 1, 2, 3. Land. So these can pump. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I don't think they can kill us. Oh man, that Trench Gorger might have saved the day. No. Kazarov can only shoot creatures, thankfully. If it could shoot our face, we would have been already dead, I think. They can pump twice, but we have 3 blockers. So block, chump. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I believe. And then we just swing back with Trench Gorger. They might actually have to just make an 8-drop and try to hit a removal spell. Unless maybe I'm missing something and we are dead. Attack, 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 attack. Okay. Well, block. And pumps the squirrels. And pumps the squirrels. That's a lot of damage, but I don't think it's enough damage, is it? Shoots us, grows it, and the Trench Gorger is going to take it down. Well, we will make the Sporting 7. Opponent scoops it up. Well, good game, Commander Zacco. Good game. Oh, boy. Well, that's our Mo Mir. That's our stream for tonight. We got the lucky best of one high variance win, so thanks for the game, Commander Zacko. Good game. We'll do more in the future, I'm sure. So anyway, everyone, I think that brings us to the end for tonight. So have a wonderful weekend. Reminders on the way out the door. Replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube. Tons of stuff coming up. Commander Clash, Hydras in Modern for much of Brew, Budget Magic, playing some Modern. Maybe a pretty fun deck that people are going to be excited for. So lots of stuff coming up on the YouTube. Thank you to everyone who picked stuff up on the merch page, who donated new subs, and most importantly, just hung out. Definitely appreciate it. Oh, that was awesome, Commander Zacko. Thank you so much. So have a wonderful weekend. I love y'all. I will be back next week to have some more fun, do some more streaming. So until then, enjoy the War of the Sparks trailers, and yeah, I'll talk to you next week.